right. As people are coming in, settling in, welcome and good morning. Let's take this opportunity this morning to come in and remind ourselves of who we are as the epicenter of stillness, knowing that there's lots of activity going on in our world, lots that has the potential to disturb the reality of the stillness that's within us and that is us. And so I invite you, if it's comfortable for you, to gently close your eyes and allow yourself to be drawn inward. Allow the breath to take you beyond all of the surface thoughts, all of the distractions of the outer world, with very legitimate reasons, so it seems, to pull us out of our stillness, to come in and access the reality of who you are as peace personified. And as we claim, own, and transmit the peace of who we are, this is what gets transmitted in our world, and our world begins to respond accordingly. No longer are we buffered by the winds and the waves of conditions. Rather, the winds and the waves respond to our stillness. So let's borrow this morning from 3 ancient traditions to remind us and to tap into the reverberation of the awareness of stillness and peace that has traveled across the ages. From the Jewish tradition in Psalms 45:10, we have who we assume was David, who spoke profound words and heard profound words when he heard, "Peace, be still, and know that I am God." Peace, be still, and know that I am God. Those words travel forward into the 1st century when the master teacher Jesus was on the Sea of Galilee with his disciples. And the winds and the waves blew up into an intense storm. And the human element in that moment was afraid. And the essence, the eternal identity, rose up and rebuked the wind, rebuked the conditions, and said to the waves, "Quiet, be still." And then from a modern mystic from the ancient tradition of Buddhism, Thich Nhat Hanh, we hear, if we are not calm, we can't listen deeply and understand. But when our mind is calm, we can see reality more clearly, like still water reflecting the trees, the clouds, and the blue sky. Stillness is the foundation of understanding and insight. So we take these words more deeply into the very DNA of our being as we repeat the reverberation that started at the genesis of creation. The words, "Peace, be still, and know that the reality of who I am is God. Peace, be still." Just allow yourself to repeat those 3 words, feeling your system awaken in familiarity and recognition that this is who you are. We remember who we are. Peace. Be still. Peace. Be still. And as you feel your system relaxing into this one truth, your cells literally opening up to receive the nourishment that life has to offer. Your mind, your heart relaxing in the presence of this ancient reverberation in the form of these words. Peace, be still. As a command and affirmation, we now open our heart to hear in this time and space as we express in this individualized 3-dimensional form. Be still and know. Know you are the knowing of the truth in this moment. Collectively, as we join in knowing the truth of our identity as divine beings expressing peace, stillness, love. This is what we are now literally, energetically transmitting into this field, the collective consciousness. And in this moment, we are impacting it, raising the collective awareness, raising the collective consciousness in the remembrance of the reality of who we are as we continue to reverberate with these ancient words. Peace, be still, and know. I know the truth of who I am, standing unwavering in this truth in the midst of any storm that may come my way personally, figuratively, literally, and within our world. And then we complete this awareness, this waking up in the remembrance of who we are with the final words that reverberate throughout the time, that I am God. I am God. I am the individualized expression of pure being. I am the epicenter of love, of wholeness, of peace. Peace. Be still and know that I am God. And as we join the collective of the mystics throughout the millenniums, we come into this knowing of who we are, the epicenter of stillness, the epicenter of peace. And in this moment, we devote ourselves to remembering right now this cellular physiological experience of being and knowing and remembering our oneness as we come back into our day, interacting in our moment-to-moment interactions in this 3D world, coming back to the remembrance, peace, be still, and know that I am God. And we take a deep breath, bring ourselves back into the awareness of this time and space, this now moment. And we complete this with 3 thank yous. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is. Amen.